guys. Um, First, I'll tell everyone that's texted and called and inboxed me, I really appreciate it. Okay, so synchronicities and amazing things that I can't say alter my situation or perception much, but it's a little bit easier today. Um, so I thought it would be best if I buried him out at this cemetery at my mom's with all the other pets that we loved. That was just my consciousness dealing with it, trying to tell myself that it would be better that way, that his spirit was in me and all those things too. But days of agony, so I went and got him and I washed him and dried him off early yesterday morning, and I had him prepped for cremation, and I called the place and they said that they could get him in, and I took him, dropped him off, and it's hard, but as soon as I took him out of the ground, I could feel different. And I was just kind of incoherent out of it when I was processing the paperwork and all that and the situation. And I couldn't remember. I wasn't listening. I thought I was going to pick him up yesterday evening. So I got through the day yesterday doing the things that I have to do, and this is horrible. I've had to fucking work, and it's this horrible dichotomy that I have to take care of my people, because that's basically all I work for. I really don't take new customers or take cold calls, typically, very few. So I spent the day coping, knowing that I would be able to go pick him up, and I would have him home last night. So I got back in, and about 3:30 I was thinking, hey, are they going to call? Are they going to call? And I called up there, and somebody answered the phone and said, no, it would be next week before they could get him back to me. And it literally gutted me. Because I was so prepared to have him home and be able to interact with him and meditate to him. So I did what I do. I just, got in bed and stared at the fucking walls and stare at the floor and just go through the motions, because I'm really out of it. It's what it is. And it wasn't long after that. It was maybe an hour later, I got a text that said they had him ready. I couldn't believe it. So I got my clothes on and had to go the way up there to get him. And I fell apart walking in to get him. I really fell apart when I walked out with him. And I had to sit in the truck for a few minutes. But sitting in here with him in my lap his little ashes. I could feel a centering, an energy exchange. I could feel something. And a lot of you can be skeptical, and I've got the scientific rationale for all this and explanations and placebo effect and law of attraction and wanting it to be so, and psychological subconsciousness, all of that stuff. I have all of those explanations. I'll go as far as saying I don't know how they got all of his ashes in that little tiny bag, and his little paw prints on the paper are great. But nonetheless, I still felt that exchange. And I had my bouts on the way back, because it's a 40-minute ride. And when we get in the house and I get back in bed and I have him on my shoulder, my chest, my heart, I do feel better. And what people that aren't like those of us that are empathic and take these energies, that just live in this existence, that's 99.999% of everybody watching this. They understand that it hurts, but they will also process it. Oh, it's just a cat. That little boy was not just my cat. I had 5 of them, and I love all of them, and I've posted about all of them, and especially Girl Kitty and Nuggins, and just adore those cats consciously. But he was the wellspring. He was the giver. He claimed me from fucking the first day. He was part of me. I was part of him. He was the center of my universe. And he gave me so much love and power. And he made this house, I called it home. And that's really the first time in my grown life, definitely, that I considered a place I was at home. Somewhere for my spirit to go and be safe, and felt like I belonged here and it was okay to be here. He gave all of that. He made all of that possible the last 10 years, especially going through the things I've gone through the last 5 years. The last 10 years have been fucking garbage. The last 20 years have been fucking garbage. My entire fucking existence heretofore has been fucking garbage. I don't like it. I'm not proud of it. I'm not happy. I would not repeat any of it. I'm ready to leave this place and get the fuck out of here. I don't need to learn anything else here, and I don't need to be broken again. There's nothing left to break. I've had to rebuild so many goddamn times through my life. And I'm 56 and a half, basically. And I've been this since I was an infant. I've had this consciousness my entire life. What you hear me speaking has been my internal dialogue as a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old. So I don't expect any of you to really get much of this or have the empathy and ability to get into this. A few of you definitely do. But I'm very grateful for all of you checking in on me. I'm really kind of overwhelmed. And I'm happy that I'm able to help people, and that so many of you do love me and care for me. And I do my best for all of you. And like I've said in the other videos, we're all tied together. And when you grow through things and change and experience and process and elevate or descend. Your entity, avatar, gets pushed apart and moved, and you're still tied in with certain things and people. Anyway, not everyone moves with you. Very few people move with you. Most people don't have this deep attachment and bonding with others. And a lot of you, I don't see you, I don't talk to you, I don't interact with you, but I'm bound to you. And I have my customers that I'm the same way. I love some of these people like anything. They're my people. I would do anything for them, and I'm protective of all of you. Protective of all of you. All of you that are close to me and interact with me. Even if it's on Facebook and you've never actually met me, I'm bonded to you. And I just want everyone to understand that. And I really appreciate everything. Back to the synchronicities, and I can't say things are fated or predetermined. I really believe everything's occurring at one time, and we're able to access different things with our subconscious, our actual consciousness. So you have to let people and things go, and if they come back, process it. Because I can't process a lot of things that have been done to me by people that I just fucking adored or loved or quested for, and put all of myself into our relationships. And that's not meaning specifically romantic or that type of thing, but it just means people that I've interacted with through the years that are my friends, that are my significant others. It's all similar, it's all the same. And it's very painful letting consciousnesses out after you are bonded to them. So you shift your timeline, you shift what you're doing, where you're going, and a parallel pops up, or 10 or 15 or 20, and you go down those pathways. And if they come back, I have to process it. If somebody comes back, there's so many people that have just not been good for me, yet I'll still entertain them and talk to them and fucking reflexively fall right back into those modalities and emotions that I've had with them. And that also bears out with being him home, because just instantly feels different. That little boy, and I'm telling you, he was a supernova. He was just a neutrino star, just giving so much fucking energy. And that little boy claimed me from the day he came. I was his. He would get so jealous of these other cats and just be a little tyrant. And I miss everything. I miss all of it. And I feel so bad about acting certain ways when he would get shitty and chase Kitten and Girl Kitty and Nuggins, and I was his. I still am. But you can't dismiss or undermine the attachment, the bonding, the truth of what it is. I would lose 99% of you with no problem over him. That's a bit sociopathic for some of you, but that's just the fucking truth. I would he was the wellspring of everything that I've been able to deal with in the last decade. And I've been through some hard shit, And this isn't, again, I know this will come off to some people as just a pity party and a wallow, and the people that know me fucking know that it's not all about me, that I've spent my whole fucking life giving to others and for others. And I've said some horrible shit, made horrible jokes when I was a kid, a teenager, and shit like that. I can't say that I would take all of them back, because it was fucking funny. A lot of the shit we did is just the way humans were back then. But heart and intent was never malicious or, deviant, demonic. It was never intrinsically evil or bad. It was just poor choices. But I can guarantee you that the universe has fucking taken all of that shit out of me over my lifetime. And I'm rambling now, but anyway, I do feel a bit better. And I still have my moments. And I'm very, very thankful for everything. I do not like this, having to go through this, because I didn't not appreciate him or people in my life that I love, or that gave me love and kindness and shared themselves with me. And I want everyone to be appreciative of these things that they have in their life also. Even though you may not be spiritual or anything like that, this is a very, very difficult time to be. And I'm, posited yesterday, I think, why is it, this is the hardest time in history to quest to be a higher self, when the universe is literally boiling. It is exploding. And different worlds are colliding, different dimensions are colliding. Humans are just fucking here, and your immediate interaction. I don't know if you guys can see these films and stuff, these light rays. Anyway, questing and being good and benevolent now is not for me in my path. And I'm still searching and questing and doing my absolute best to process and elevate, but I am not passive about anything anymore. So all those times that I've just let things go and turned the cheek, and okay, that's all right, just keep going. All those people that know me from that, they're gonna be really fucking sorry for the rest of my time, because that's not me anymore. I've got 56 years of this shit. It's gonna come out. So I'm sure I've got a few more trips through these cycles to get to another higher place, but my time here is done. And all of you, I tell you the same thing. This is spiritual warfare, and you don't have to be religious. You don't have to be a Christian or a Hindu or a Muslim or a Dio or any of these things. You don't have to be any of these things. You still have a spirit and soul. You still have a consciousness, which we all have, even though you don't know it. Well, I won't say all of us do. I think some things are here are just fucking here. They're the stereotypical, non-player characters. They're just fucking here going through stuff. They have a function in this existence, but it's not as affecting as you are in your existence, if that makes sense to any of you. I have a lot of people that I'm willing good things for. Even those I've had to let go in the last couple this year, whatever. I want you all well and happy. I want you okay. But you also have to understand that you cut me off. You put me in the position that we are in together. You did it, not me. So if you can work on that and accept that or understand that or try to process it, my stupid ass is still open to interactions and trying to process it and see where it goes if it can. Anyway, you guys, thank you for calling me. And this has gone on, this long-winded. But there's so much more to your existence than strife and struggle. I don't know why we have to go through these things. For my Christian people that are praying for me, I very much appreciate it. I really do. And well wishes are well wishes. And I appreciate it. And I'm willing everything back to everyone. My people that are struggling physically, medically, emotionally. That's probably the hardest fucking things, the emotional struggles. I can't help you, I can't soothe you, I can't do much other than telling you it's hard to accept that for new things to happen, you have to lose things. I would struggle. I would spend every fucking dime